Getting set for what should be nothing short of an epic battle. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Miami Marlins and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Harrelson, Steve Lyons. And Steve, this is still anyone's series as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, and now you can see they're down 3-1, so we're in that classic must-win territory now. They're going to need to win 3 straight to take the series. But as a player, you really can't think that way. It's time for that old baseball cliche. You got to take them one game at a time, and that definitely applies right here and now.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 Cleveland Indians.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who will get the ball here in this one. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. What do they need to focus on in order to win a championship here on the road, Steve?
Well, they need to get guys on base, so you need patience at the top of the lineup and then aggressiveness out of the middle of the order once you've got some guys to drive in.
Josh Tomlin will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he's been what you would call a 4th or 5th starter. Got a career ERA of over 4, but he will give you innings, and he is dependable.
And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts, so we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
D. Gordon will come forward now, and as you see by the numbers, he's off to a hot start here in the Fall Classic.
Yeah, you know some guys just love being on that big stage, and he's been a big part of this ball club all season long, so it's no surprise to me that he swung a hot bat when it matters the most.
Here's a pitch taken for ball 1 as we get underway here at 7:06.
First pitch, 7:06.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Right side, hit hard. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
They got right out in front of this pitch and pulled it sharply right through the hole. Now they get something started early with the leadoff man on base to begin the ball game.
Christian Yelich will get his first opportunity here, and if you go by the numbers, it's been a disappointing start to this World Series for him so far.
Yeah, he really hasn't gotten on track, and I think you have to give some of that credit to good pitching, but he's really been a bit of a non-factor so far. Still time for him to turn it around, though.
And that's in there for a strike. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Patty Johnson back there. Good umpire. I know some pitchers have felt the squeeze at times on the corners, but I still think he does a good job of rewarding guys for making good pitches.
Here it comes on 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
And now with the full count, I got to think that means in all likelihood he'll be on the move over there at first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Back-to-back, very hard-hit balls to start the ball game, and he whistles this one for a base hit. They're in good shape to make something happen here in the very first inning.
John Jaso will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just one hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
From the stretch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
First and second here with nobody out. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
This team's got plenty of guys that can hit the ball out of the ballpark, but the straight singles will do the job as well.
Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, it's so important to be able to strike first in a postseason game. Get that first run in, especially when you're the team playing on the road. Hopefully you can take a little life out of this big crowd.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
None out, runners at first and second. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two.
Well, you know, 3 straight hits are bad enough, but now he's making things even worse by falling behind the next guy.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Boy, not very decisive there. Hey, it's early, but this is a big spot.
Yeah, and you need to be able to commit to what you're doing because you're not going to do anything with a swing like that.
Still 2-2. First and second here with nobody out. Lifted in the air out to center field. Almonte has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem, sometimes up at the plate, batting gloves would get wet while it was raining. It made it a little difficult to hit.
A 1-0 delivery. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Three and 0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
And that's low, ball four.
Even for a veteran pitcher, big games like this will bring out the butterflies. He's going to need to settle in here, really work on getting a ground ball.
Chris Johnson will stand in, and you see the numbers for the series so far. He's really been one of their unsung heroes.
It seems like in just about every series, you get that one guy who really steps up, and he's been that guy so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. You got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
The 0-1 delivery. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Now with two strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
And 2, here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Where are you going here?
I'm throwing that same pitch again. Make him prove that his plate discipline is such that he can lay off it twice in a row.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chopped in front of home plate. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Yeah, you know, this ball is just not hit hard enough to think about, too. And with one away, he does the right thing by not trying to force it. He takes the sure out at first, and he allows that run to come in and score.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball, 1-1.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Hit hard to short. Lindor takes it in. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as this side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Marlins lead this one 2-0. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. How do they go about staying alive in this one, Steve?
Well, I think you really have to limit the strikeouts in this game. Don't have any wasted plate appearances, and we know that's easier said than done. But you also have to have your 3, 4, 5 hitters step up in this one somehow.
Adam Conley gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, he got the win in his last start. Only gave up 3 hits and pitched well into the ballgame. Going to try and do the same thing here.
With a moment now, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, Jonathan Lucroy behind the plate, one of the best framers in all of baseball. You'll get an opportunity to watch him work in this one and see how many pitches he gets for his guys when he's behind that dish.
Francisco Lindor will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
With these guys just one game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
And that's in there for strike one. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. He's got it one away.
Batting second baseman, Jason.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Into the windup and the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Bases are empty, one man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And, of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Michael Brantley will get a chance here, and you see the numbers for the series. He just has not gotten going yet.
Now, and if they're going to get back in this series, they're going to need him to get back in the groove because this pitching staff has buried him so far.
Into the seats, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
We'll get a good look at this from up in our press box cam. You can see that the 2 outfielders give chase, but this is almost perfectly between them as it finds a gap for a double.
Here's Mike Napoli now, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, it's pretty obvious to me right here. First base is open following that double. I don't think they have any intention of giving him anything in the strike zone.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through. A base hit around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Couple of 2-out hits, the double and now a single, so they're able to cash in here in the first inning.
Juan Uribe steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Marlins on top, 2-1. Martin Prado makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Designated hitter, Martin Prado.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Adeiny Echeverria steps into the box. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You can bet he's a little rattled still from that first inning. He gave up a lot of solid contact that first time through the lineup.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Lindor is there. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
D. Gordon will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
And it was a nice at-bat, too, Matty. He looked really, really comfortable up there.
Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Uribe, barehanded, and a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Yan Gomes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Yan Gomes.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7, designated hitter,
Carlos Santana will get his first cuts here. lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. In for a strike, it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard liner toward short. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Batting eighth, center fielder, Abraham Almonte.
Abraham Almonte takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Runner at first here, one man out. And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
And here's the 4-pitch sequence again on Show Track. You'll notice it's all hard stuff early in the count. First 3 pitches, then he pulls the string on him here on pitch number 4, and down he goes.
Stepping in now, Colin Cowgill, as he swings and hits a line drive out to left. Ozuna is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for the Tribe. They still trail it here 2-1. Christian Yelich is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. 1 away here to begin the third.
Now batting.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on Show Track there. They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
Here's John Jaso now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
And we're going to check out that sequence right here on Show Track. The first 3 pitches all going to be down in the strike zone. So you've got the guy thinking he's going to see something else down around the knees. But that's when they change things up and change the eye level of the hitter, and they get that last pitch by him right at the letters.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you got to figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Francisco Lindor digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. 1 away.
The second baseman, number 22,
Jason Kipnis is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
2-0 pitch on the way. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
And that had all the looks of a guy who was going to take a giant hack 2-0 no matter where that pitch was. EK, I know you never did that.
No, not me. Maybe once or twice.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Hit hard back up the middle. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Oh, and he botches it. The throw into second, and he is in there. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. So striding in, Michael Brantley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Mike Napoli steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
And the runner back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
First delivery to him on the way. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
And giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with that release point. He's all over the place.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And the count will be full. Runner at first here with one away in the 2-2 ball game. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Here's the third baseman, Juan Uribe. Out in front of it, strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
High and deep to right. Back goes Stanton, still going back. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. We've played 3 here in game number 5, and we are tied 2-2. Jonathan Lucroy is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
And after walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second at-bat.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
Yeah, make it 3 straight strikeouts for him now. But what's impressive is that these aren't just any hitters up there. These are the 3, 4, and 5 guys in the lineup. And he went through them like they weren't even there.
1 away for the resurgent third baseman, Chris Johnson. First offering on its way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell.
Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
And I think now you're starting to get the sense that he's put that first inning behind him, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there now.
Here comes the 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Almonte has a beat on it. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. On to the bottom of the fourth. This game's tied at 2-2. Yan Gomes is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Yan Gomes.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
And in a tie ball game, you don't want to be giving these guys free base runners to start the inning. He's going to need to bounce back from that pronto.
Carlos Santana will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit well on the ground to first. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's a sweet play coming off the bag. This ball's pretty much smashed right at him. So he takes it on the one hop and then fires on to second to start the 3-6-3.
Standing in now, Abraham Almonte. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taking 2.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now there are 2 ways you can go here as a pitching coach, so he's got to make a judgment call out there. He knows what buttons to press with each of his pitchers. Some guys you've got to reassure and be very positive with. You know, other guys, they respond better when you go out and challenge them. You really got to read them the riot act.
Colin Cowgill will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Martin Prado heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Designated hitter, Martin Prado.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
Three and 0 now.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what I'd call an intelligent at-bat right there. It's good knowledge of the strike zone, and more importantly, of how the home plate umpire calls a strike zone. Got himself a leadoff walk.
Here's Echeverria now. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Tag from Kipnis, and he's out at second base.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out the walk, but then he got a little impatient trying to steal second base. And they throw him out pretty easily there on the first pitch.
The 0-1 on its way. And there's ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Yeah, you really can't take anything for granted out there when you're playing in the rain. You got to worry about your footing. You got to worry about raindrops getting in your eyes. You got to make sure you're in the right position. But in the end, he is right there to make the play.
D. Gordon steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Francisco Lindor comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this end. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, he had him in good position here. 0-2 to start the inning. He just can't seem to finish him off.
In the air now out to left field. Ozuna on the run. One away. Jason Kipnis will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Taken high and deep to right. Stanton ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Left fielder number 23.
Michael Brantley steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. Pitch on the way. Line to the right side. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight.
Never an easy play right there. Just trying to hit your pitcher in stride when you know it's going to be a close play at the bag. And this time the flip comes up just a little too late, and that's an infield single.
Mike Napoli will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. After it is Yelich. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Christian Yelich will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
John Jaso will dig in. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Now batting.
Well, this ball's hit pretty well, but this is a nice play out there to play the carom off the wall and then get the ball in quickly, and that's going to hold his man to just a single. That's a nice play.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And he's safe.
When you're holding a guy on first, balls that are hit that hard will get on you in a real hurry. You can see him dive to try to knock this one down, but that was a tall order there as it gets by him into right field.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it here for Josh Tomlin. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Dan Otero will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away.
Dan Otero.
Chris Johnson will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, you talk about a big time to come up with a strikeout. Now, you still got one more guy to get through here in the inning, but now with 2 outs, you can take a step back, take a deep breath, and know that those runners have to stay put at first and second.
Marcell Ozuna strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 4-2. Throw won't get him.
Well, time for another old baseball cliche. It's a game of inches. And it was on this ball. Take a look at how close this is to the foul line. And this is not a fair ball by a whole lot, but I guarantee you he'll take it. He pulls into second with an RBI double.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The batter, number 3, shortstop,
Adeiny Echeverria steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.
Yeah, and this is one of those make-or-break moments in a ballgame, Matt. You don't want to let an opportunity like this in the middle innings get away from you.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Marlins 4 and the Indians 2. Leading off the inning, Juan Uribe, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, not close on either of these first 2 pitches. He's going to have to find the release point quick before he loses the leadoff guy.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you don't want to walk a guy leading off an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Sometimes this is just what you need. You know, you're in the middle innings now. You can grind out a walk, make that guy throw a few pitches, get him into the stretch. That's where you can finally put him away.
Yan Gomes will stand in now following the leadoff walk, and might we see a bunt attempt here in a 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
He's set. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, this crowd's been something else here in this series. They are really making it tough on him out there.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. Johnson's got it to Gordon for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
And, you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Now in the box, Abraham Almonte. He drew a walk his first time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Game 5 moves to the 7th inning now. It's the Marlins 4 and the Indians 2. Back here in Cleveland, it's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Kyle Crockett is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Number 57, Kyle Crockett.
D. Gordon gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
D. Gordon.
Hit out towards second. Kipnis is there. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, you know, he knew who he had running down the line right there, so he had to try to hurry the throw. But in hindsight, I think he had a little bit more time than even he thought, and he winds up throwing this one away.
In is Christian Yelich. And that misses, ball 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. No one out with a runner at second. A strike, and it's 2-1.
1 strike, the count.
Here it is. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And here's a ball hit in the air. Brantley on the move, and this will wind up a foul ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Up next for the Marlins.
John Jaso takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
And a high strike there, 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now a pickoff play at second, back in standing.
Keeping them close.
One out and a runner on second base. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now.
Maybe an important run right there. And you got to figure every run's important in a low-scoring ballgame. But that now pushes the lead to 5-2. So you got to think that they're liking their chances right about now.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. He's set, and the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because a few inches lower, and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
That's by him for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
And you know, as a hitter, with the runner at first and 1 out, I think I'm going to see something down in the zone, because I know they want me to hit into a double play. Instead, they go ahead and they challenge him up, and I don't think he was expecting that.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now you've got a run already in, another runner on first. You got to think this has to be a fastball here.
3-0 pitch on its way. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Third baseman, Chris Johnson.
Brian Shaw trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out.
Brian Shaw.
Chris Johnson gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
1-0 delivery. That's inside. 2-0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Yeah, you don't see 2-0 changeups too often, but if you know a good hitter is going to be sitting fastball, don't give him what he wants.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
Here's the 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And this could really be trouble now because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Marcell Ozuna comes to the plate with the bases juiced, and it seems a big hit here could really put this one out of reach.
Yeah, and pretty much any glimmer of hope for those guys in the field would have to be gone if he comes through with a big knock right here.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, and Mother Nature is letting us have it right now. It's coming down harder than it has all night.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with one swing.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Cut fastball, and there's strike 2.
Oh, and he had a pitch to hit right there, too. He just didn't hit it.
And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 3 left. Stretch time here at Progressive Field. Miami's out in front, 5-2. Leading off the inning, Colin Cowgill, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
I think a lot of pitching coaches would like to see that first pitch strike ratio better than about 60%, but that's what he's got going for him tonight, and he's pitched very well.
0-1, here it comes. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
And it looks like the scouting report says work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And I think this rain is definitely complicating matters out there. It's really coming down over the past 5 minutes or so. And, you know, when you're out there blinking and trying to keep the water out of your eyes and the rain's dripping off of your helmet, it's making your grip really slick. It's a tough situation for any hitter to be in, and it's no picnic for the pitcher out there either. But he was the strong one in this case and won this battle.
Francisco Lindor will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Now the pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Line drive caught by Hechavarria as he'll hang on here to record the 2nd out.
Baseman number 22,
Jason Kipnis will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way the teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And sometimes you can mistake being patient for being passive. I mean, unless he was really fooled there, that's a pitch he needs to be swinging at.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And even 3-2, I don't know if you want to challenge him here. Better to put him on than to give up a solo home run.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit to first. Jasso fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Marlins 5 and the Indians 2. Martin Prado comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Now here's the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
They've already walked him twice already, so I wouldn't be surprised if they worked around him again.
Here it comes, 1-0. Drilled to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
You talk about a guy who's really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. He's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
Here's Hechavarria now. Tap foul at home plate. One and one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Hot shot to third. Uribe's got it. Kipnis on to Napoli at first, and it's a double play.
Now batting, second baseman, Gordon.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Hot shot down the line. Uribe has it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Marlins down quietly. They're still out in front, 5-2. Carter Capps is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Carter Capps.
Leading off the inning, Michael Brantley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
Grounded to short. Echeverria's there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Mike Napoli.
Settling in now, Mike Napoli. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the 9th inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
One and one, here it comes. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
One and two, here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Juan Uribe will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Outside, 3-0 now. Yan Gomes would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-0 count. Here it comes. That's on the outer edge. 3-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
3-1. Here it is. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail 5-2. Tom Gorzolani come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Christian Yelich, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, when you talk about a great 1-2 combination, here it is. Go high and tight on the previous pitch and then rolling away for the punch out. That's a great job of changing the line of sight for the hitter, and it really paid off there.
Here's John Jaso now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. One out, nobody on. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's his strength. He wants to try and come in and jam you, so you've got to be ready to try and turn on something.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. With 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Giancarlo Stanton stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Hit down the third base line. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, and it remains 5-2. A.J. Ramos is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 44, A.J. Ramos.
Yan Gomes will be the one to start things off, with his guys needing a ninth-inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a Game 6.
Number 10.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
And this is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Here's Carlos Santana now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jasso coasts under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Center fielder number 35.
Abraham Almonte will stand in, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
It looks like he's going to be taken until he gets a strike. Not a bad plan when you're down by 3 in the ninth.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
These guys would like to at least get someone on base here in this bottom of the ninth. Got to make them sweat a little.
Rounded down the third baseline. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that ought to crank up the festivities at South Beach, because the Marlins are once again champions of the baseball world.
And you know what? I bet the only thing they wish they could have done a little bit differently is win this thing in front of their home crowd. But you know what? I don't think anyone's complaining about that right now. They are a very deserving World Championship club, and congratulations to the entire organization.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.